To be completely honest, when I read that I needed to write a 5-minute introductory speech about myself, I was quite lost. And that was not because I'm devoid of any meaningful experiences or have a really boring personality, but it was because I've tried so many things. Maybe too many things. And granted, I have lots of great personality traits, if I can say so myself, but a trait that is a big part of me is my inconsistency. Basically, my inability to continue one thing and see it to an end. For example, if I were to compare myself to a body of water, I would say that I am a stream, long, fast-paced, and on the shallow side. Let me explain. When I was in elementary school in Korea, it was a fad for children to do lots of extracurricular activities. So, being in tune with that trend, I played the piano, trumpet, flute, did ballet, swimming, choir, and went to after-school art, math, and Mandarin classes. Later in high school, I did drama. I was Alice in Alice in Wonderland and Mary and It's a Wonderful Life. Did gym club, NHS club, frontline club, drama club, and was on the lifeguarding team, swim team, cross-country team, and even basketball team. I was also into languages. I had these great plans of mastering French, Hebrew, and Latin, and thus having 5 languages under my belt. As for the academics, I was so torn between the sciences and humanities to the point where I just overloaded myself with high-level classes in my junior and senior years until I bordered on depression. I did so many things. One reason being was my desire to have a glowing resume to send off to my dream colleges, as well as my enthusiasm for trying new things, of course. You can see why I could hardly even begin to brainstorm about what I wanted to talk about in the speech. That's why I call myself Little Miss Fickle, because my interests changed so quickly and never lasted too long. But let me tell you, I've learned my lesson. When I reached 18, I realized that I didn't know what I wanted to do next. I didn't have that something that I was solidly good at and had been pursuing for years. Sure, I was good at almost everything I tried, except for art and basketball and Chinese, but I wasn't good enough to claim something as my thing. I scraped and scratched at surfaces, but never dug deep down. And although I haven't been an adult for too long, from those childhood memories, I've learned some things about what it means to be an adult. Being an adult is not just about having your driver's license, knowing how to pay your bills, or knowing which colors look good on you and which don't, but it is partly about pursuing the things that are important to you. If you do that, you will automatically be narrowing your interests down and specializing in something, which will enable you to find your own niche in society. And for someone like me, I realized that adulthood is also about making sure there are no loose ends to things, and seeing things to completion, hence never giving up. When I had this epiphany, I ran home and snapped open my computer immediately and wrote a list of my priorities in life that I will share here. Number 1 is God and my faith. Number 2 is family. Number 3 is my friends. Number 4 is my health, which is very important to me, given my family's long line of illnesses. Number 5 would be my studies, which include Hebrew, international relations, economics, and public speaking at the moment. And of course, my future tertiary studies. And number 6 would be other short-term activities that I'm occupied with. Currently, that is attending aerobics class, yoga class, and getting my driver's license. I plan to stick to these 6 and uphold them as my top priorities in life. So, if you would ask me what I wanted to be when I grew up, I would say that I aspire to lose my stream-like tendencies and be more like an ocean. Deep, rhythmical, and consistently moving to a steady beat. Perhaps unpredictable and passionate at times, but on the right track no matter what. As the author Anthony Robbins said, it is not what we do once in a while that shape our lives, it's what we do consistently. So there you have it, my first small attempts at being a proper adult. Now you know approximately 94.7% of what there is to know about me.